Spoiler alert! This is a good movie. If you have not seen it, I suggest you do so before watching the video. Thank you. The early 40s saw the rise of an all-new genre of film, one that combined the fatalism of French poetic realism with American working-class action flicks. The genre would come to be known as film noir, a subset of pulp crime thrillers you might recognize for their high-contrast lighting or seductive femme fatales. 1941 saw the release of the genre's first official entry, the Maltese Falcon. The film's success led to an unprecedented surge in popularity for the burgeoning genre, and the rest is history. But if I'm being honest here, I'm not crazy about film noir. Sure, the genre has its classics, but it also has its tropes and cliches that get run into the ground again and again and again. I'm much more interested in what happens when filmmakers try to subvert those tropes and create something completely original. When director Otto Preminger set out to shoot his seventh feature film in 1944, he did not anticipate its incredible success at the time, both with critics and audiences. The movie shot him into the stratosphere and began one of classic Hollywood's most prestigious careers. So, what separates this film noir from all the others? Why was this the big hit noir film of 1944? Well, Preminger didn't actually approach this film as a noir. In fact, it seems to fit more nicely as a classic mystery, lacking the sizzling action sequences and infatuation with abstract lighting techniques so prevalent in film noir. Yet, make no mistake, the tropes are all here. The femme fatale, the pulpy crime-centric plot, the subversive twists, the hardline detective character. However, it's given a much more mature and restrained approach. Where film noir often forgoes melancholy for fatalist nihilism, the first half of Laura is drenched in sadness, longing for a character romanticized by the protagonist. And through Otto's direction, we actually feel it. Long shots of nothing but the main character deep in thought say all the film needs to about his emotional state. It's film noir as drama. The plot follows a detective named McPherson, who's investigating the murder of a woman, the titular Laura. He investigates her fiancé, Shelby Carpenter, and her mentor, Waldo Lydecker. Neither of them are very torn up about her death, making them McPherson's #1 suspects. I want to stress before going forward that this is a good movie, with twists that are really good, and you do not want spoiled. Go watch it and come back. It's good. Watch it.
Waldo Lydecker.
Waldo
I had just
Lydecker.
begun to write. McPherson.
It just fell in the tub. So
Thanks.
Laura's
You
already
collapsed
dead.
when you were
Is this going to be like Sunset Boulevard?
Better
Dialogue
to
is
find out about
excellent.
these things.
This is
We'll
all
know
exposition,
Yes.
but it's being
Well, the
carried out
concept was
really,
Shelby.
really effectively by
Because
the
he didn't
dialogue and
ask me.
filmmaking. And the editing, which is like super sharp.
Look around. Is this the home of a dame?
Is this the home of a dame?
Look,
What does the home of a dame look like?
Ever know a woman who wasn't a doll or a dame?
No, not me.
Waldo, for your own good, I'm warning you to stop implying that I had anything to do with Laura's death.
Very well, I'll stop implying. I'll make a direct statement.
Let's go, yes!
Will you please stop dawdling with that infernal puzzle? It's getting on my nerves.
I know, but it keeps me calm.
This is brilliant. I love this dynamic between these three characters.
Mr. Lydecker, my name is Laura Hunt, and I'd like to talk something over with you if I may.
You can hardly fail to realize that I'm engaged in eating my lunch.
Yes, I know.
What a bitch!
Awfully sorry to interrupt this
What
one.
an asshole!
Either you have been raised in some incredibly rustic community where good manners are unknown, or you suffer from the common feminine delusion that the mere fact of being a woman exempts you from the rules of civilized conduct.
What a beta male. Alright, you know what? I'm on Lydecker's side now. Jamil is too exquisite for him to be bothered with the tribulations of some
Real
young
understanding.
bimbo. Be gone, wench. Let my boy Lydecker eat.
Naturally, I was annoyed by the incident. But she had something about her, that girl.
No, she
I had
didn't.
to speak to
Alright,
By
I've
the way,
solved the
you
mystery.
have a
He killed her. He killed her as part of an elaborate scheme to get revenge for interrupting his lunch. That's the twist. Oh, now she's gonna give him lip. Bro, leave this bitch in the dust.
Her career began with my endorsement. I secured other endorsements for her. Introduced her to important clients. I gave her her start.
Bro, Lydecker is just Harvey
her own
Weinstein.
talent.
I gave her her start.
Through me, she met everyone. The famous and the infamous. Her youth
Alright, see,
and
I was
beauty,
praising the
her
exposition
poise
before.
and charm of manner
This stuff is not
captivated
as
them all.
good.
She had worn
Like the the bits of
vitality.
conflict that we were
She
getting
had
between that
authentic magnetism.
trio,
We
that
went-
was really good.
I
But this
read
is
my
dead air.
audience to
Like,
her.
there's no conflict here. I don't really...
The way she
I'm not
listened
getting
was
much
more
out of
eloquent.
this.
Oh, here you are. Laura, dear. I cannot stand these morons any longer.
Oh my
If you
god.
don't come with me this instant, I shall run amok.
Waldo, bend over, take
All right,
the
Waldo.
giant 4-meter stick out of your
10:30
asshole.
tomorrow.
Alright, let's get back to more complete
Come on,
scenes,
it's late.
because these like
Let's get
half
going.
scene flashback sequences are not cutting it for me.
Go ahead and spit. That'll make you feel better.
You
Oh,
can't get
I think
crazy.
it's
No
her.
sudden
Oh,
notion
it's gotta
concerning
be.
you
Lock
ever
her up.
come to this house.
Lock her up!
And that ain't all I done. I washed out the glasses and cleaned off the bottle, too. And through the
Wait,
mud.
so she's an idiot. They could have figured this
Go
out.
ahead.
Nothing's leaving here except you, Lydecker.
Is that your quaint way of indicating dismissal?
He's like the most punchable
We're all going
character
anyway. I have to
ever
be back at
written.
Hicks. Red?
Not a line of dialogue, and so much emotion conveyed in that whole
Yes?
scene.
The manager go to sleep.
Holy shit!
I object to you prying into Laura's letters, especially those from me.
Why? Yours are the best in the bunch.
Thanks. But I didn't write them to you.
Okay, high key. Even though he's a
Murdo
beta
claimed
bitch,
that-
Waldo
By
is
portraits of
the
murder
best
victims, the
character, and this actor Clifton Webb is savoring
That's none
this
of your
dialogue.
business.
Wait, what? Is this is a dream, right? What is this? So well written, so well done. Love it.
Sure.
What a crazy twist.
I've got enough on you to arrest you right now.
Quick, McPherson, the handcuffs. Trundle him off to the hoosgow.
You keep out of this.
But you'll look nice in bracelets, Carpenter.
Why don't you get down on all fours again, Waldo? It's the only...
I think I just cracked
If you
the
don't
case.
mind,
okay?
I'd like a-
Shelby, tell
Anne
me.
was jealous of Shelby.
He's like me. No, dear, I didn't.
Yeah, she did it, 100%. No, you did.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I told you I'd bring in the killer today. Yeah, I was just going to make the arrest when you called.
Oh shit.
It's too bad you didn't open that door Friday night, Carpenter. Wait a minute.
Let's go!
I'll call a cab for you.
What a great scene. Holy shit. A lot of subtext. You think that scene is about her and Shelby,
I'm
but
going over to
really
Light
it's
Acres
more about
apartment.
her and McPherson.
A dame in Washington
Dames.
Heights.
Could be, but it isn't.
I believe
I
you.
love how that game he's playing is
It's the
representative
same
of his
obvious
character.
pattern, Laura.
Always
Muscular
in
and
control.
handsome, and listen to my broadcast in 15 minutes. I'm discussing great lovers of history.
See a podcaster? That was sick!
Is beyond the dark shadow of death. I close this
This scene
evening's
is
broadcast
insanely
with some
intense.
favorite
Good movie. Good movie. Other than a small dip in pacing around the second act break, this is a pretty brilliant movie. I'm also not crazy about Lydecker being the bad guy. It's just kind of predictable. However, the reveal that Laura is still alive is one of the best twists and scene in any noir that I've watched. What the film does exceptionally is keep up the tension and conflict without the brazen shootouts or action sequences that permeate so many other films of its genre. It has its characters and it sticks to them, and watching them navigate such a tricky situation is enthralling, especially with dialogue and direction that's this good. Where most film noirs get bogged down by tedious melodrama, Laura thrives on it thanks to a great sense of tone and richly designed characters. The film is very grounded in our world, and there's a great proactive sense of trying to solve the mystery, which renders it so much more realistic and mature than its contemporaries. I'm gonna start calling women dames from now on.